was about to break the fourth down rule. I think he was about to break the fourth down rule, bro. I had to string, man. I think he was about to start breaking.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive. And they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the big field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away.
Ever since I whipped his ass, he's been on me heavy.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
To C.J. Board.
C.J. Board, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants have taken the lead.
His kick is good.
They scored.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the hands of all your opponents how to really be ready on defense, because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
Boy, dice position on 8 minutes. You down by 30, my nigga. You guys are all day to catch
up. They won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Why would you accept it? Why would you accept it? You're at the 43. Just stop listening to me. Why are you listening to me? Listening to me too much.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. They begin with a quick throw out left. He'll be hit down.
Just got put a little good defense on.
5 yards on the play.
We'll be all right.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
5 at the 33-yard line.
Wait for it. Come on.
On 2nd down, here's the option. This is a quick pass from Trubisky. And he goes out right around the 39. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Trubisky will throw.
Get him.
Flushed out right.
Flag. Intentional grounding. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? You can't be throwing off your back foot.
Well, let's see
not do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Stop it. Stop it now. I tell you. I tell you truth. I tell you truth. You can't do that.
Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete.
Oh, this big nigga slow.
And the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Trubisky's throw pulled in by Robinson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Keep trying, man. We got to keep trying out, yeah?
Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears have retaken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of
11 yards there, first down.
Giant.
Operating from the gun.
Oh!
Jones. He'll get this
Had to
complete
get that
to
out.
Jones.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 46.
From the gun, Jones.
Oh my God.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there
Oh, that's
for
Mac.
the sack.
That's Mac. That's
It's
Mac.
Khalil
You only win.
Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the
That's
ground.
Mac.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long.
Thank you. Oh
And
my
the
God.
It's intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard
Yeah, beating
line.
it.
First and 10. At their own 41-yard line.
Get it together.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little...
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off.
You're not faster than the offensive
47.
lineman. Come on. And the offensive lineman popping you like a linebacker. Come on.
Final play.
Come on.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
10. Giants 7.
And Mac is a game changer. I had to put like extra protection. I had time and everything. He just couldn't make me throw.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
That nigga X Factor.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The tackle by Jalen Johnson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bears' 17-yard line.
Throwing Jones.
Come on! They fucking suck!
No, it's incomplete.
Oh, man!
Plays to their advantage downfield.
I'm gonna have hell catching this season, bro. This is just terrible.
The hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
God. This team trash, bro.
His third interception.
I picked him, though. I'm
Rookie,
gonna have to play hard as hell, bro. I'm gonna have to play super hard, because this is terrible. They dropped a touchdown pass. Niggas throwing dumb throws.
Starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I got plenty of time.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Trubisky going through the same bullshit.
Third down.
I'm telling you, man.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
59 mark, check, 59. Move.
Now it's Trubisky.
Hey, what the fuck? Man, come on, bro. He didn't even move.
Get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson, and a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
I can't control 2 players. Y'all seen that?
Martinez,
My dude
second
just
in the
looked
league
at
in
it.
tackles last year,
Control
gets another
both of them.
there.
At the 47-yard
He
line.
throwing it right to us, too. This shit is just laughable to me.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Trubisky to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, Trubisky. That's complete to Mooney. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Bears will extend their lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone. But he just did it pretty well.
Around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
He giving it to us, too. He had a ball and shit.
Here's Dante Pettis on the return.
Oh, man, it was about
And
to
a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Hey, just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Jones to throw on 3rd down. Got a man, Slayton. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out. On 1st down, Barkley. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
1st and 10.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week.
Come on! What happened to that hit stick, bro?
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Here's Patterson, and not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Anybody watch, y'all know I'm good
this
with
defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky.
Nice.
Over the middle, complete.
Nice.
That's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
That's what happens.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jimmy Graham, as the first half is winding down, and the Bears will add on to their lead. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Pettis on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
What the fuck? Yo, man!
2 seconds.
I can't, yo. I'm not making this up, bro. Yo, my boys is disturbed. It's cool, bro.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Oh, man.
A final shot before break. Jones. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Got plenty of time.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
I ain't going to
as
be
we
able to win
send
it.
you
They
down
doing shit
to
like that.
Orlando,
Dropping
where Jonathan
touchdown
Coachman
passes,
has our
dropping
EA Sports
passes.
halftime report.
That's
Coach.
Set to kick off.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
No, the Patriots. It's about execution.
And he will make it to the
Every team
20-yard
say that
line.
execution. They not executing. They not executing out of goddamn play right
1st
now.
and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Embarrassing.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
First down, a run with Cohen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Steps away to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
I ain't get to pick my plays.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And the lead is now 24.
It's looking like he's kicking my ass. These players is not doing shit.
Bears 31, Giants 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Hey, yo, come on, man. Y'all see this shit, bro? Y'all see it?
Continue here.
Come on.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of.
They ain't bullshit me.
That the early jitters are that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It's cool.
Jones now on third down. That's complete to Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And now here is another interception.
I'm telling you, man.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
You think you're good. I ain't good. This team just
And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the 17, Trubisky.
good shit.
And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage.
I'd rather we play
cash in for 6.
than the game gets sim because I don't get no XP. I need every minute down the experience. Which I can get. This is crazy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
This nigga can 25-yard line catching. He gets the catch.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 20.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. It's Barkley on the counter. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And he's got room. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he loses the football a second time. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Check 26, check 26.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
In on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. And
they'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, I haven't met an NFL player yet that doesn't use criticism as an edge, and Jimmy Graham has heard that a number of people think he's near the end of his career. He didn't put up the numbers he should have put up in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. I think he's going to put a huge chip on his shoulder. Nice catch there, and he wants to show flashes of that form that he exhibited early in his career with New Orleans and Seattle.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now Trubisky. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
On the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And after the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. Pettis now on the return. Now a hit, and a loose football. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Now Trubisky on 1st down. And he finds Montgomery complete. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again.
Where was you at all day?
Losing 3 yards here.
Brother,
and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Needed you, man. Where you was at, brother?
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 59 mark. 59.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Play action. It's Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney with his first career NFL touchdown. And this offense is running away with this one. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Bears 48, Giants 7. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Pettis now on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, New York.
Back to throw. Jones. He sets to fire deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Jones. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances.
What the fuck?
And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They go play action with Trubisky. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
18.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants 17. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down.
Where you at, Leonard?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. A nice run there. He calls his own number, gets the first down, and it slides to a stop before he has to take any contact.
And that absolutely has to please this coaching staff because you know they've been drilling into his head. You're no good to us on the sidelines if you're not playing, right? If you have to be over here full-time with us, that doesn't work so well. We need you on the field, so sliding like that, they'll take that every time. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
All right. Let's go, D. Let's go. Now let's get 18.
Throwing again on second down. Trubisky, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there. And often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. He'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Well, they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Pettis now on the return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
I think if I didn't have so many drops.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
He wasn't hiking the fucking ball.
Reassert themselves here. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Jones to throw on third down. Catch made by Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing Jones. He's going to let it fly. And now
guy,
here's another interception.
I lobs it. I can't throw it above the guy.
And a big turnover there as his guys will
Look at
get
this.
the
He got it
football
right in
back.
front of me.
At their own 9-yard line.
I don't know, man.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL.
He's got him in.
Come on, baby.
30,
Flag, bro.
20, 10, 5,
What a play.
and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. Now Dion Lewis to return.
He's got the
And
best
he'll be
teams in
tackled
the
just
league.
shy of the 25.
First and 10.
He had the Chiefs last
At their
season.
own
Now he got the
24-yard
Cards.
line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Yeah, we'll get better. It's okay.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
Now we can
Dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
These plays right here only pop up when we lose.
To throw again. Jones. Man open his board. It's complete.
Jones pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's all right. My boy will get better.
Has run
Good game.
on this football game.